Hey guys, we're here playing some Digimon Showdown on April Fool's Day 2016. This is Pokemon Showdown's April Fool's Day prank. I think they did this last year as well. I don't know if this is an every year thing, but essentially what it is, it's just Pokemon Showdown, but they give all the Pokemon some funny sprites. So let's go ahead and let's do a couple random battles, and we disconnected. Good news. Alright, let's go ahead and try to reconnect. Alright, let's actually try this. We're leaving that in. Uncut. Uncut. He leads off with a Delibird. We lead off with a Diggersby. Is this Life Orb Diggersby with Swords Dance? I also have a... looks like some kind of specially defensive Go-Goat, maybe. A Reckless Leftovers Bouffalont with Swords Dance again. The Prankster Male Meowstic with Light Clay. So I can set up the Reflect. I was wondering what the heck the Reflect was for. We have a Palkia with Leftovers. It's more of a support Palkia, it looks like, and a Registeel. I actually kind of want to switch into this Registeel, as he's going to go for an Ice Punch and miss, courtesy of that Hustle ability. We're just... okay. Yeah, I'd be done after that too. Okay, let's go ahead and find another one. And we lead off with a Ho-Oh, and he leads off with a... that is a Victini, I think. It's the Pokemon formerly known as Victini. Alright, we also have a... looks like a I don't know what kind of Donphan that is. Normally, you would see a difference in its attack and defense, but you don't. But it looks just like a Rocks setter-upper. No Rapid Spin on it, though, which is unfortunate. We also have a Psychic Arceus with Thunderbolt Recover, Defog, and Judgment. So there's my hazard removal if I need it. I have the Prankster Illumise with Tailwind and Thunderwave. I also have a Heat Rock Sunny Day Chlorophyll Victory Bell. That'll be interesting. And then a Sap Sipper, Life Orb, Sawsbuck with Jump Kit. It's just another Swords Dancer. So, and I think my best move here is to just go for an Earthquake. He's gonna predict that nicely and go into a Gyarados. Whoa, that shook the whole dang screen. Okay. I don't really have much for this Gyarados, so I'm gonna switch into Victory Bell, I think. Might have Ice Fang, but he's probably just... oh, he goes for the Dragon Dance. Okay, so then we're gonna set up the sleep. We're gonna go for a Sleep Powder, and hopefully hit. And we do. So that's good. We're gonna go for a Sunny Day now, as he hopefully will try to switch out. We'll get something going. This Victini walls me though. We do have Sunny Day up now, and we're just gonna go for a Stab Giga Drain because this Victini walls me. This is for fun anyways, guys. This isn't meant to be super competitive. I'm just gonna go for the Giga Drain. Hopefully it'll do something, but it probably won't do anything. Yeah, it literally did nothing. Yeah, he annihilates my face with a V-Create. Okay, so now we can go into Donphan and set up rocks on the Switch. Oh my god, I love that Donphan sprite! That makes me so happy. Oh. Okay, we're gonna set up rocks. He has an Intimidate Staraptor, which I don't know why it's Intimidate. If it's Intimidate, not Reckless, I could probably live one hit. I'm just gonna knock off whatever item it has. Brave Bird, yeah, I could live one. Damaged by the recoil, we go for knockoff, and he had a Choice Band. So now we could probably live another, but I can only hit it with Ice Shard at this point, so we're gonna have to switch out. Into what though? I do not know. I guess we can pull the switch out into... Arceus has the most physical defense, but I kind of want to leave that for last. So I think we're just going to go for an Ice Shard. We'll kill this thing with a couple of Ice Shards. Oh, or not. Oh, I guess we are intimidated, huh? Okay, so what did that Ice Shard do? That did 20%. So I could possibly kill if I got a good roll, unless that was a high roll. But I don't want to risk it. I like having this Donphan around, so we're just gonna pull it, switch into Arceus. And this thing is cool. Yeah, he had the quick attack even, so we would have died there. So we can go for the Thunderbolt, or we can go for the Psychic type Judgment. I think we're just gonna go for the Thunderbolt, predicting him to stay in. As he switches into a Dark Blob, which was a Mightyena. And somehow this thing is not taking very much damage from that Thunderbolt. I thought that would do more, unless I'm not especially offensive. No. It looks like I don't even have any, like, beneficial nature. They're all 218. I guess this Arceus is 10 levels lower because this is random battles, but I guess we can switch into Sawsbuck right here. I don't know what he's going to go for. Probably a Dark type move. And I don't have a single Dark resist. So we're just going to go into Sawsbuck here. He goes for a Crunch. There goes our Sun. So now he can bring in his Gyarados better. If he's played Pokemon before, he probably knows that Sawsbuck has the Fighting type move, which I do. So I'm going to set up a Swords Dance predicting the switch. As he switches into Victini, which I don't outspeed. Oh, I could outspeed. I am max speed, so I'm just going to go for a return. And kill it! Yes! Sawsbuck takes down a Victini. You don't see that every day. As he has a Deoxys attack. Go Canada, I guess. That is an attack form. Yeah, it does say it is an attack form. So now this thing will outspeed me. But I'm just going to go for a Horn Leech nonetheless. As he goes for a Superpower. That will lower his attack and defense. So at least I have that going for me. He reveals that he's Life Orb. So I'm going to go into Ho-Oh now. And I'm going to go for a Sacred Fire, honestly. If he goes into Gyarados, he's asleep. So go for the Sacred Fire. He stacks off the Staraptor and dies to Rocks. And now he's going to freely bring in the Gyarados. Which was a good move on his part. But I did lose both of my Grass types, unfortunately. So now I'm relying on Thunderbolt from this Arceus. As he's going to burn a turn of sleep. We're going to go for the Thunderbolt again, even though I think he's going to switch into the Mightyena. So I'm going to get pretty ballsy, and I'm going to go for the Illumise. As he doesn't. But that's okay, because this Illumise has Prankster Thunderwave. Which doesn't work if he's asleep, Eric. Duh. Dork. Okay, we're going to go for Thunderbolt. As he wakes up, goes for the Dragon Dance, and now we can go for the Prankster Thunderwave. Slow him down. Yeah. Okay, so this Illumise is dead. I'm going to set up a Tailwind. So now I'll really outspeed this Gyarados. Set up a Tailwind for when it dies. And now we can go into Arceus and drop some more Thunderbolts. Which, hopefully I'll get... Yes, I got some Parahacks. Haha. Okay, I'm just going to go for another Thunderbolt. Take out this Gyarados. Now he's going to probably switch back into that Mightyena because that was clearly his switch in before. He gets the Intimidate drop, which doesn't mean anything really. He's probably just going to go for another Crunch. I think this is the opportunity to sack off Donphan. Oh, he goes for the Sucker Punch even. Okay, well then in that case, we'll just go for Ice Shard. Yeah, in case I outsped. So we're going to go into Ho-Oh now. And we're just going to go for Sacred Fire. As he switches into Carnivine, this is not going to go well for him. Yeah, that thing is dead. He's going to switch back into the Deoxys. Again, I'm just going to go for Sacred Fire. It'll hopefully do a lot of damage. He outspeeds me, though. I guess Deoxys attack is really fast. But that's a dead Deoxys with the Sacred Fire. And there's no way I don't think a Sucker Punch will kill it this rage. But even if it does, I do have the Arceus. Yeah. So we go for the Sacred Fire. It doesn't kill him, but the burn will kill him. Alright, that works. We're going to throw up some G's for this guy. It was a good match. He left. He didn't even say the G's. Okay, that works. Okay, we're going to find one more battle for this video and call it there. We lead off with a Mismagius, and is that the Geico Gecko, but a Heliolisk? Oh dear. Okay, well this Heliolisk actually walls my Mismagius because I only have Thunderbolt and Shadow Ball for offensive moves. So you have a Life Orb, Baton Pass Scolipede, a Mega Blaziken, that'll be fun. A Togekiss, looks like just a normal specially defensive Togekiss. We have an Expert Belt Kyurem, and we have, once again, that normal Swellow that, I don't know if that was in this video. I did have a failed recording of this. I can't remember if we had Swellow in one of the failed battles or in the previous failed recording. But I think right here I'm just going, I don't even know what to switch into. I think I'll just switch into Blaziken. Because he is going to go for a Dark Pulse. Is that, whoa, okay, that's a chicken. Alright, we're going to Mega Evolve and set up a substitute on the switch. As he goes into Pelipper, which, now, pay no attention to what's behind this side. So now it's Turkey on fire, and he unfortunately walls me. So he's probably just going to go for a Scald here, maybe a Hurricane or something. So I'm going to go into Kyurem, who has a K. Resisted, no burn, which is nice. And we're just going to, I think, just drop a Draco. Hopefully this will go well. As he switches into Aurorus, which takes that very nicely. We are Expert Belt, so we're just going to go for a Focus Blast now. I think even with the -2 attack drop, we'll kill if we actually hit, but we don't. You know what, YOLO, we're going to go for a Focus Blast one more time. Hopefully we'll hit. We probably won't, but that's okay. Because these battles are for fun. They're nothing serious. As you can tell by these sprites, they're nothing serious. As he goes into a Venusaur. What is that sprite, man? Oh, Jesus. Okay. He's probably going to Mega Evolve. Does he outspeed me before he Mega Evolves? No. No way. So we could just start going for Outrage. He hasn't revealed anything that this Kyurem necessarily helps against, so we're just going to start going for Outrage. As he goes back into the Heliolisk, interesting play, and we're just going to go for another Outrage. He'll probably outspeed me, kill me now, but that's okay. Yep, Dido Hyper Voice, that's okay. So we can't go into Blaziken with that Pelipper around, so I think we're going to go into Scolipede. We'll go. Oh, this doesn't have Protect. Alright, that's alright. What would he switch into? Unless he wants this Heliolisk to die. So I think I'm just going to go for a Poison Jab because it has the most accuracy. And it dies. Down goes the Heliolisk. We lost our Kyurem. That's alright. What is he going to switch into now? What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Does he switch this back into that Aurorus? Probably to go for another Ancient Power. So we're going to actually Baton Pass then. We're going to go into... I guess Mismagius. Because it's the only... Because I can't switch into Togekiss or Swellow because they're going to take an Ancient Power. And Blaziken, I can't do anything with that Pelipper around. I never thought I would see the day a Pelipper walls something. So we're going to go into Mismagius, I guess. He's going to go for an Ancient Power. We're going to take that up pretty nicely. He gets all the boosts. Oh dear. We're just going to go for a Shadow Ball now that his normal type is gone. It won't do anything. And we get the special defense drop, so at least we have that going for us. We're just gonna go for one more Shadow Ball. Takes him down to 1% on the crit. We die to it. And he gets the attack. He gets the stat boost again, man. That's ridiculous. Oh, jeez. We're gonna go into Swallow and go for quick attack. And kill it. Alright. And we'll get the Toxic off, so now our Guts is activated. Our Facade will do a lot of damage. He's gonna switch into Pelipper, as he's probably gonna go for an Ice Beam, but I want to double check that. I want to check intentions. We're gonna go for a Protect, as he just goes for the Scald in an attempt to burn my Poison Swallow. Which for me, we're gonna go for a Facade, and that's gonna take him down to 25%. He misses the Hurricane, which is pretty clutch. We're gonna go for a Facade once more, take out this Pelipper, and now Blaziken just wins. Oh no, I guess he does have, if that Venusaur is Mega, which he hasn't revealed a Mega yet, is he has a Kyurem of his own. And we will outspeed this, so I think we'll just go for a U-turn and go into Blaziken, predicting an Ice-type move. Indeed, it is an Ice-type move, and we are just going to go for a Flare Blitz because that Venusaur is not quite Mega Evolved yet. So unless this last thing is something that resists fire, it's going to take a lot of damage, as in a die damage. Unfortunately, we lose our Blaziken to the Recoil, but that's alright. We're just going to go into Scolipede now, predicting him to go into Kyurem. And now we're just going to go for a super effective Rock Slide. Would that do more damage than a Stab Mega Horn? Super effective, I think, does double damage. So that'll bring it to 150. But Mega Horn does 1.5, so that'll bring it to 180. So Mega Horn will do more damage. We're going to go for Mega Horn. So it's going to be a 2-hit KO. He's going to go for a Draco and absolutely annihilate our faces. We can now go into Swallow. I'm confident a Facade will kill this time. And if it doesn't, oh well. Alright, so it's 2-1. He has his last Mon, which is a Breloom. I don't actually have a flying type move on this thing, but I do on Togekiss. So that is probably going to be GG. But I'm going to go for a Facade, as he's going to go for a Mach Punch. We'll live it. We're going to go for a Facade and probably annihilate his entire face off. So we're going to give him some Gs. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's Digimon Showdown video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, stick around for more content. We have the GPSL going up. Pretty soon, we're going to be starting our first LP on this channel, if it's not already up. If it is up, you guys should check that out. If not, you guys should check it out when it's up. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.